What's up, beautiful people? It's your man with a plan, 100 grand, Coach Brandon. Fresh out the gym, your boy looking rough. See, usually I do my in studio and I try to have a level of perfection, but sometimes you got to get your boy when you're looking a little rough, and it's all good because this is the face of a man who's grinding, and that's just where I'm at. I wanted to, I had a lot of thoughts, especially last night. And one thought that comes to mind is, I always prioritize my finances over fun. Before I get into what I'm thinking, I want to make a quick disclaimer. I don't want to offend anybody when I say any of these things, but I am a truth teller, and I'm walking in the spirit of Moses. So I'm going to tell the truth for you and get this truth today. And I'm fresh out the gym, so I'm feeling a little tired, but I'm also feeling some energy too. So I'm in the spirit to tell the truth. But I've always prioritized finances over fun, and I believe that's what kind of led to my success. I'm not a bragger of my success. I don't gloat in my success. I started this channel and I started my company to help people become more successful. And some of the things I've done, I thought can lend some help to people out there who may be looking for some answers. But one thing I'm noticing, especially amongst my people, Black people, is we prioritize fun over finances, and I've always prioritized finances over fun. So with me, I've always moved with a sense of urgency. I've always wanted to succeed first before I had any fun, and I've always been very disciplined. So anyone who knows me personally, they can 100% confirm this. Like, even my parents, I love my mom and dad. And sometimes they just check on me just to see if I'm okay because they know I work so hard. And if you ask my mother, if you ask a lot of my friends, they'll tell you, Brandon doesn't have any fun. This guy, he has no fun. All he's focused on is his purpose. He works a lot. He works first. And don't get it confused. I enjoy life. I have fun moments. I live in paradise. I live in a great city, a great climate. I do things I enjoy. I drive fancy cars. I go to car shows. I have a lot of hobbies. But I always prioritize my finances over my fun. And I believe more of the men who look like me should be doing that. The reason what motivated this video is, my building is very quiet. It's a suburban community. It's a very quiet, tight-knit community. So I walked in my building last night and granted, it was pretty late, but I went to an event, a networking event, so I got home pretty late. And it's 11 o'clock at night. And in this very lobby, there's a party going on. I see two Black women walking across the front door, inside the corridor, and I come inside and it's loud music playing. It's a bunch of brothers and sisters just having fun. But they're partying it's a Friday night or a Saturday night, and it's Sunday. So I see somebody I knew. I came and gave him some dap, and I'm like, yo, don't y'all got work in the morning? He's like, yeah. I'm like, bro, okay. I'm like, yo, call me, because this is a young man that I'm kind of giving advice to. But my point is, there should never be a time where you are having so much fun that you're staying up late on a Sunday night partying you ain't got work tomorrow, because Monday mornings are times to grind, right? And I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. They're up, they're playing loud music. I think I heard Future and 21 Savage. They, playing cards, drinking. And I'm like, bro, it's Sunday. All the other people in this community are asleep or quiet in their apartments. And we up partying. And so what's interesting is, especially with my people, and again, I'm not trying to offend y'all. I'm just here in the spirit of truth, all right? We love to have fun over prioritizing our finances, especially the men. Now, one thing I will give the women is Black women, they have taken their independence and ran with it. Sisters grind very hard. I don't know what it is, they just do. Most sisters I know in my circle, they're all doctors, lawyers, in medicine. Even my friends, their wives are in medicine. I know a few attorneys. I know people in high levels in HR at really big companies. The whole deal. I'll give you another piece of truth. Most of the people who digest my content are women. I wrote a book called Poverty to a Penthouse. Most of my buyers are women, and they paid for that information. I can't get men to buy my book even if I beg them, which I'm not going to do. But most of my subscriber base are women too. And I have a very small subscriber base. But most people who digest my content and are interested in what I'm doing and want to grow are women, and they're willing to pay for it. They're willing to grind. And what I see is a lot of the brothers, they always want to have fun more than they want to achieve financial growth. They want to feel good, and it's no time for that. Now, my content is for all men, and I do think all men suffer with this issue. I think men in general, especially these days in the youth, they are very comfortable and they prioritize feeling good and having fun over their financial growth. But I'm gonna tell you something, especially to my brothers, every other race is kind of ahead. If I look at the Indian race, they're like the fastest wealth growing community in the United States. Fastest growing in wealth. Japanese, same thing. The Chinese are buying up the planet. They're going to Africa, they're going to Jamaica, they're going to all these places, and they're literally buying land. Caucasians, the people who are in mostly or the highest majority in America, they're already at the top. You know? So when we're at the bottom, we kind of don't have any room to start having fun. We can have fun later. So I don't want to disparage my community, and I don't want to make anyone feel bad, and I don't want to prop myself up above you, but I have to tell you the truth, especially to my brothers. Bro, we are in last place. And it's not always because people are holding us down. Yes, there's racism. Yes, there's systematic racism. Yes, there's systematic oppression. Yes, we did start as slaves. Yes, we started from behind. But at the end of the day, if you grind, if you prioritize your money more than you prioritize your fun, then good things will happen. Even the Lord himself, God, will reward you if you prioritize work over fun or your finances over fun. In the Bible, it says, if you be faithful over a few things, I'll make you ruler over many. The Bible also says the wealth of the wicked is laid out for the righteous. That means what I'm interpreting is that God rewards work, because even the scripture says faith without works is dead. See, we have a whole lot of faith, but we don't have no works. We expect God to be some magician or some soothsayer or some, genie, and he don't work like that. Life is about work, especially if you're a man. Life is about work, and you should be prioritizing your finances over your fun. I don't need to have fun more than I need to make money. I love making money and I love succeeding more than I love having fun. And it's not even about money all the time. I want to leave my dent in the universe. I want children, men and women, teenagers, adults, people from my community where I come from, to see that they have a chance at this thing called life, especially if you're living in America, especially if you're living in a land of capitalism. We have to capitalize on capitalism. We can't be scared of capitalism. We live in the United States of America. That's where I'm located. If you live in the United States of America, you have a chance. And again, I have suffered racism. I have suffered systematic oppression. Look at me. I have a full scruffy beard and long shoulder-length dreadlocks. Of course, people are going to show some sort of bias against me. But what I know for sure is that I keep grinding and I keep working and I prioritize my finances over fun. I work first. I have fun later. And that's just where I am in life. And that's just what I want to kind of get across. So I know this is a bit long. Hopefully you made it to the end. Thank you to everyone who, supports me. I will support you as well. So if you need my support, feel free to send me an email, whatever I can do, bw.sailingsales@gmail.com. My website, www.sailingsales.com. I am, open to having conversation. I'm open to helping you, but first you got to help yourself. You got to make sure that you want to have financial growth. And look, everyone doesn't have to be a millionaire. Everyone doesn't have to be some tycoon. I understand that. Everyone does not have to be super rich, but we all have a goal, a dream, and a desire. And you can't achieve it if you're having fun more than you're working, or if you're not prioritizing your finances over fun. Okay, so it's your man with Playing Coach Brandon. Just some quick thoughts of mine. As always, the main show, Sailing Sales Show, drops every Wednesday, 12 p.m. EST. I'll see y'all later. Peace.